Hey YouTube, it's Patrick. So the Fed finally did it. They finally shut down the Silk Road. For you, those of you unaware of what the Silk Road is, it's basically a black marketplace for selling illegal goods, such as drugs, weapons, illegal documents, and exotic animals. Basically, think of it as an eBay for drugs. The website came to an end when they arrested Ross Albright, the operator of this website, I guess the owner and operator of this website. They arrested him last Wednesday in San Francisco. I thought it was funny how long the site was able to stay up without being shut down. Almost 2 years and $160 billion worth of transaction. You figure with today's all their NSA spying and all that stuff with, checking on our emails, they'd be able to track drug dealers on the internet, but I guess not. I guess we're not getting enough, we're not spending enough money on internet spying. However, the security of Bitcoin looks really good because Ross has over $80 million in Bitcoins that the feds are unable to seize right now. So if you're a Bitcoin holder, that's good. I guess it's ringing true that no one can get on your Bitcoins unless you give them the passphrase. And I'm sure he's not giving that up. However, there were 26,000 Bitcoins seized by the federal government. From what I understand, you would put some Bitcoins on the website, and then the website would give them to the vendor so people weren't in direct contact. That helped keep it anonymous. But the feds did steal the users that had uploaded Bitcoins onto the site. They did lose that. Apparently, it's $3.3 million worth of Bitcoins. There are arguments now on seeing whether they're going to let the Fed spend these or what they're going to do with them. So what does this mean for Bitcoin? Often when I would describe Bitcoin to people, I would tell them that it's a decentralized, I'll go over the main points. I would tell them it's a decentralized currency, a cryptocurrency. It's 100% anonymous. So you can use it to hide cash. Also, you can use it as an investing tool. But they still really wouldn't get what a Bitcoin is until I would tell them about the Silk Road and explain how people needed Bitcoin to buy drugs on the internet. And everybody would go, oh, okay, I get it. And I always thought the Silk Road was the backbone of the Bitcoin, just due to the fact that as long as you have people constantly trading for things with the currency, that it's going to hold up the currency exchange rates. And so it seems like Bitcoin has relevancy again just due to the fact that these other websites are out there doing the same thing Silk Road did. And Bitcoin did rebound quite well with people learning about these other websites. I mean, it could have had nothing to do with it, but realizing a lot of people that might have sold off, because obviously that was due to the arrest of this Ross Albright. But once they realized there were other websites, maybe these people reinvested money into it, pushing up the price. However, with there's 8 new arrests. Are people going to be scared? Is it going to kind of slow down the Bitcoin? Also, the Fed's holding 26,000 Bitcoins. Now, what's going to happen when they sell those off? Is that going to lead to a crash in Bitcoin? Does the Fed really care, of the price of Bitcoin? You know what I mean? So I'm kind of curious to see the future of Bitcoin going on after this, and the future of trafficking drugs on the internet. Which leads to the next question: who will take their place? There were 4, when I originally was researching this, there were 4 other websites. However, one of them, Atlantis, I guess, has been shut down. There's Deep Bay, there's also the Sheep Marketplace, and the Black Market Reloaded. The Black Market Reloaded seems like it's the best one right now. It has more security for its users. Is also the most like Silk Road. So that looks like the one that's going to take its place. So that's the one to watch to see if it gets shut down, to see if, how effective, our NSA spying is. And these websites were pretty safe to use previously to this, because there was only 2 arrests before they took down the mastermind of this whole thing, and that was that I know of, and that was Chris Perez from the Indians. However, I don't know that he used Silk Road specifically. He got busted for shipping pot to his house, and he plays for the Cleveland Indians, so he's a professional sports player, so he didn't really get in much trouble. And I guess there was a big might have been a heroin dealer, I'm not too sure. I think I heard that, but I'm not positive. But down in Australia, he also got arrested, but he was also very flamboyant. So yeah, what do you think? Do you think it was this guy's flamboyancy that got him caught, and therefore now these 8 more people are being busted, maybe just due to his lack of security or whatever he did to get himself caught? Do you think the Bitcoin will be slowed down by this? People just scared to use that market and therefore won't have to buy Bitcoins. Do you think their Bitcoin is going to go down in price when the Fed sells their 26,000? I'm not too sure what kind of effect that would make if they sold all 26,000 of them immediately. I'm sure I can look that up, how many Bitcoins are out there and how much of a percentage of the market is that. But yeah, tell me what you think in the comments below. So do you think people are still going to use the internet to peddle drugs? How do you think this is going to affect Bitcoin? But until next time, I'll see you on YouTube.